Hi, John Keith here again, and I'd like to talk about the number one problem that people have with their memories. That's names and faces. How many people have been in situations where you cannot remember a person's name, but you can remember a person's face? Well, there is a solution, and that solution is trained memory. Let's talk about the system. First of all, most people meet people like this. Hi, my name is... and they walk away. That person who walked away thinks, boy, I am only 27 years old, I don't have a good memory. Well, first of all, they didn't hear the name. So hearing the name is the number one rule of this technique. Hear the name. If the person mumbles it, be assertive. Get that name. Because environments change. Business environments, business meetings, social functions, there's noise around. Make sure you hear the name. Next, you want to pick a feature on a person's face. Now, how does that work? Well, most memory programs and memory books don't really describe it. They say, just pick a feature, that's it. Well, this is very simple. I created something called the Z-scan. And what this does is to make sure you do something to pick a feature on that person's face. What is that? Well, draw a giant Z on my face as you see that person. Don't worry, your face is not going to go this way. It's going to be with your eyes only. This permits you to focus on a feature, an outstanding feature. Cheeks, forehead, beards, even though they can shave them off. Don't worry about that. Your eyes will pick up a lot more features unconsciously. So just pick that feature. For me, maybe my forehead, a scar, cheeks, or whatever. If that person is so handsome, or that other person is so beautiful, and you cannot pick a feature, there is a default feature we want to select, and that is the nose. I always say pick the nose, but it doesn't sound so good, so let's select the nose if you don't have anything else. So, hear the name. Z-scan to pick a feature. The next point is the hardest part of this skill, and you will have a great amount to practice with, and that is turning a name into a picture. Well, you know why? Because remember, you remember features or faces, and you don't remember names. So let's make it memorable. Keith. What would you use for the name Keith? Well, you can use a sound-alike, or you can use something that comes into your mind, like Key. Well, Key you can use, but of course the critics will say, wait a minute, you'll remember this person by remembering Key, and you'll say Mr. Key instead of Mr. Keith. It will not happen. You will remember it because you have a good reminder. So, Keith would work, or Key would work. How about teeth? Teeth would work, it's a sound-alike. Or thief. I'd rather you not use that, but if it comes to mind, why not? See, maybe me in a mask, or whatever. So we have, hear the name, Z-scan for a feature, the name into a picture, and now the big device that puts everything together, association. You associate the name picture with the feature you selected. So if you picked my lip, and you said, hey, Key for Keith, maybe you see a giant key. Visualize it with your brain's eye, in your mind's eye, or in your brain's eye, this giant feature. You will not see it. You will just visualize it in your brain's eye, the video screen of the mind. Or if you saw teeth, maybe you see giant teeth on me, like a clown. Or if you said thief, maybe me with a giant mask. This sounds kind of ridiculous, but it does push that into your memory. And of course, all these associations fade out, and you will remember the name and face. All right, so that's the very, very simplified version of the skill. Your facilitator will continue and to improve your name and face skill. I will see you in the next segment. Thank you.